Hi, my name is Ernesto Cruz and my friends call me Frodo. That's why it's Frodo Cruz. I am from Bolivia and that's why my accent is going to be all over the place, so sorry about that. I am a video producer. I have a small company in my city and I produce some videos and sometimes some video clips and corporate videos and all the stuffs. I am married and I have two kids, and I am also a University of the People student. I recently became an ambassador for the University of the People, and that's why I created this channel, Frodo Cruz, in the UoPeople, which is actually the way you abbreviate University of the People. But what is the University of the People? Well, if you've never heard of it, it's an online tuition-free university. But tuition-free, it means that it's completely free? No, obviously not. The University of the People, has some expenses, obviously. And as far as I can tell, I think they get the money from people donating and institutions giving money and people supporting. But they are going to also charge you an assessment fee. That assessment fee is $100 per assignment. So yeah, you have to have that in mind when you want to get into university. It's going to cost you $100 per assignment. Now, this is not a hidden cost. They tell you this up front right from the beginning, but I want you to know that from the start. Now, there are ways that you can lower this cost. There are grants and scholarships that you can apply to, but first you have to apply to the university. Once you apply, the moment you apply, they will assign you a student advisor, so you can ask that person all the questions you have. Now, I said that it is an online tuition-free university, and that is awesome. It's 100% online. You don't have to go anywhere as long as you have a computer, a laptop, maybe an iPad, or a tablet, or even from a phone, although that's really difficult because try to write on a phone all the time. It's awful. But with a computer that can support some software like Word, and you can read some PDFs, you'll be perfectly fine. Obviously, you need an internet connection, and let me tell you, if you don't have a fast internet connection, you're not going to have much problems because you pretty much are opening documents and websites that are not really heavy. Worst case scenario, it will take you longer to access this place, but you're going to be able to do it. But what degrees can you get in the University of the People? Well, right now there are only 4 areas where you can get degrees. There's the business administration, where you can get a master's, an MBA, a bachelor, or an associate degree. There's the computer science, where you can get the bachelor and the associate's degree. There's the health science, where you can get bachelor's and associate's degree. And lastly, there's the education. Now this one, it's only a master's degree. So you can have a different degree, at least a associate's or a bachelor degree in order to be able to access to this advanced teaching master degree. Now you might be thinking, is this degree going to be useful for me? Am I going to be able to get a job in my country with this degree? Well, that depends on your country. I'm going to be completely honest with you here. Like, if you live in a country like mine, pretty much any degree that you get anywhere will get you a job. The idea in my country, it's pretty much that any education you get outside is better than the one you get here. In some other countries, maybe they really don't care about where you get your degree, but if you know what you're doing. So, the education itself is the important and not the degree, not the paper that says that you have a degree. But of course, there are countries that will ask you for some accredited university, especially if you have like an associate's degree and you want to make it a bachelor's degree in your country and maybe in another country, you might need for a special document or for a special degree. Now, I don't want to make a mistake in this, so I'm probably going to be reading my screen here, sorry. But the University of the People is a nationally accredited online university in the United States. And it is accredited by the Distance Education Accreditation Commission, the DEAC. Now, I've checked this and this is true. With this information, you can ask in your country if this degree is actually useful for you. Also, the University of the People is approved by the California Bureau of Private Post-Secondary Education, and recently, and this just have been announced like a week ago, I mean March 12th, the University of People announced that it had received eligibility from the Western Association of Schools and College, the WSCUC, to apply for regional accreditation. Now, I am not from North America, but as far as I can tell, this is really big because they will be getting a regional accreditation. There are some other things. For instance, the University of People partnered with the International Baccalaureate organizations to be able to give the masters in advanced teaching that I was talking about. This just began in January 2019. And I think that's it for the first video. If you have any other question, again, you can leave it in the comments. I will be making other videos. I don't know how often I'm going to post. I want to talk about the exams. I want to talk about what are the classes, how are you going to actually attend to classes. I want to talk about tricks and tips that maybe will be useful for you to schedule your life for this type of education. And well, there's a bunch of other stuffs. And if you want something, just let me know. And that's pretty much it. So I hope this has been useful for you. And well, nothing else. See ya.